I had a gut feeling my spouse was gearing up to end our marriage, so I quietly safeguarded my wealth. 2 weeks later, she initiated divorce proceedings, only to retract when her scheme unraveled. Greetings, everyone. Before we dive into today's video, I need your support. We've noticed a dip in the channel's momentum, and hitting that subscribe button is a fantastic way to help us out. It's free, takes a second, and keeps us creating content you love. Your encouragement means the world. Let's grow this community together. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into the video. Hey there, I've been lurking in these forums for ages, never imagining I'd have a story to share. But life throws curveballs, and I've been carrying this weight for months. I need to get it off my chest. To be clear, I'm not one to assume the worst or leap to wild conclusions. My wife, let's call her Elle, and I had been together for 6 years, married for 4. Things seemed rock solid, or so I believed. We had our share of highs and lows, but nothing screamed trouble. Honestly, for most of our relationship, we were that couple, devoted partners in sync. We'd crack up over silly private jokes, bicker endlessly about movie choices, and had a rhythm that just clicked. She'd plan thoughtful date nights, and I'd surprise her with her favorite takeout after a tough day. It felt natural, like we'd cracked the code to love. So when things shifted, it hit me like a freight train. About 6 months ago, the change began. At first, it was subtle. Things you'd overlook if you weren't paying close attention. She started keeping her phone glued to her side, even for a quick trip to the bathroom or while doing chores. Before, her phone would lie untouched on the counter for hours, and she didn't care who glanced at it. One day, I teased, "What, you running a covert operation now?" She laughed it off, saying, "Work's been texting me nonstop." Fair enough. But then, a few days later, she added a passcode. That threw me off because she'd never bothered with one before. When I casually asked why, she mumbled something about privacy and cyber threats. I didn't push, not wanting to seem paranoid, but it felt odd, and it didn't stop there. She started stepping out of the room to take calls, something she'd never done. It wasn't discreet either. Her phone would buzz and she'd say, "Oh, I'll just take this quick," before vanishing to the bedroom or out to the patio. When I asked who it was, she'd brush it off with, "Just a work pal." Then I noticed another quirk. She'd place her phone face down on the table. I didn't even know that was a red flag until I reached for something near her, and she swiftly slid her phone away. It was a fleeting moment, but it stuck with me, increasing distance. But it wasn't just the phone. She started feeling detached. Our easygoing chats now felt like a chore. When I mentioned future plans, like where to go for our anniversary or saving for a new car, she'd give a vague, "Yeah, we'll figure it out," and change the topic. It all crystallized one day when she said she was grabbing. I can tell what happened in the short video, full video on my channel link in below.